Hello. First of all, my name is Cankut Kaynar, and today I will be talking about the movie Detachment. This is a video presentation of the course Introduction to Educational Science. And firstly, I will talk about the movie's concept, and then I will answer the questions given by my teachers. Detachment is a chronicle of 1 month in the lives of several high school teachers, administrators, and students through the eyes of a substitute teacher named Henry Barth. The movie starts with the sentence given as, "And never have I felt so deeply at one and the same time so detached from myself and so present in the world," by Albert Camus. I think that this is a beautiful opening to a movie. After the sentence, we can see the former students and teachers from that era explaining us their feelings about the schools and how they graduated school. Henry Bartz is really a great substitute teacher that just wants the kids to be who they want to be and not to give up on their lives. The first question is, what feelings did I experience while I was watching the story unfold in the movie as a teacher candidate? Well, I have to say that this movie is very depressive, so I felt very sad and pessimistic. The stuff that the teachers had to go through at the time in America was not appropriate. The teachers were not able to feel happy in any way possible. In school, they got kind of bullied by the children and their parents. It was like the teachers were students' pets on a collar. I felt very bad since I'm a teacher candidate because I do not think that I have the strength and the willpower to live and survive on those kind of situations. The movie was great at telling us viewers that teachers are not that happy actually, and they have their own problems, and we should not treat them like they're worth nothing. We're all humans after all, and we must respect each other. Question 2 goes, while you were watching the movie, which actions of the characters did you find unacceptable, disturbing, etc.? Well, I think that the character named Mr. Charles Seabolt was not that much of a good character, although he seems like a good friend to people in the movie and he shines with happiness. I think that he was not that great of a teacher. He takes those pills and he calls the happiness pills, and I thought that was inappropriate. The way that Mr. Charles talks slang and cusses with children was not great. I think that would make the situation worse in some parts. I think he should have been more accepting, and if he was to stop using those happiness pills, he would be a great character. And by the way, if it's for like medication pills of some sort, it's okay, I guess. Question 3 goes, what were the things that the characters did in the movie that you found respectable, novel, beautiful, etc.? Well, I think although every character is a different story and they do stuff that is very respectable and nice, they all have one thing in common: patience. I think it is something that not everyone can have. We as teachers need to have patience the most. We should not lose our temper, not get angry with our students or the parents. The character Henry was a great character too. I really respect teachers like him. The way he was writing those poems, his language, his attitude towards children was amazing. Although I want to be a teacher, the movie really let me think again that if I could handle situations like in the movie, kids and teachers are depressed, not getting any happiness whatsoever. The movie really made me think about how teachers are not to be seen just as teachers. They are human too. I remember when I look in the past, I had a teacher who was very nice to us in the classroom, but had problems outside of school. She seemed happy to us, but she had a lot of going on in her life with her child. We as students didn't care at the time. Looking back, I really regret acting unresponsible. As a student wanting to be a teacher myself, I related to the movie at some points. During high school, there was a lot of bullying in my school. Me and my fellow friends were attacked verbally and physically every time. It is like a never ending process of pain and suffering, and the solution the depressed children find will be dark and sad. And if I were a character in the movie, though, I guess I would be like Henry. I guess that I would be very into keeping children from hurting themselves in school. Respect the other kids. I would simply tell them the same things that Henry told them in the beginning of the movie. I think I've read an article before about this concept, the No Child Left Behind Act and its problems. I remember that teachers had to attend the schools no matter what, and they had to get the students' grades up, not to affect the students' academic life, but to raise the district's value, to get more money and value of the land. I think it is a terrible thing to do, and it's just horrible how they throw the teachers and students' life into the abyss. And to conclude myself, although I felt sad watching the movie the whole time, I thought that the movie was a masterpiece. It was an emotional roller coaster. Um, Thank you for listening to me whine about the movie, and see you.